Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Beauty and the Beard. I'm Juju Capagrassi, this is Lee Tucker, and we are here with our special guest, Nate Kenyon.
What's going on, guys?
How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. I can't complain. Beer in my hand, hanging out with y'all.
Hell yeah. Do you have any shows coming up?
I do. I'm going to be in Georgia this weekend. The next couple months I have like a bunch of like Georgia stuff.
Are you from Georgia?
I'm from Georgia, south, like actually right near where Lee's from.
Did you guys know each other when you were there?
Yeah, like kind of. I think it would, but it was through.
I was a drummer in a band called Hat and Steel.
Yeah.
Back then, and he was playing shows. Back then at what was the name of the Cotton Patch Extreme? Remember, it was like a mud bog.
Oh.
And,
yeah, that was
good
like
times.
that was like me playing mud bogs before I was ready to play mud bogs.
Yeah.
It just I didn't really fit in, but it was fun.
What's a mud
It
bog?
was.
A mud bog?
Yeah.
It's where a bunch of people take all the money that they worked hard all week to earn, and they spend it on gas in their four-wheelers and beer in their coolers, and then they just
And they're big ass
they
trucks.
just go wild for about
Yeah.
72 hours.
Yeah. You just drink a lot and ride around, and
A lot of that.
there was no telling.
There's like a lot of like revving and like showing off like what you got.
I got you.
I'm not as big of a four-wheeler guy as I should be, being from Georgia, so like people will like pull up to me and be like, yo, check out my something snorkel, and it's all souped up with this lift, and I'm like, cool, bro. I don't know it as good as I should. So.
That's awesome. So I guess I kind of knew you through Instagram before, but Lee and I took a trip to Alabama a couple weeks ago, and he played me some of Nate's stuff. And I'm telling you, your songs are like some of the. I can't believe they're not on the huge on the radio.
Thank you.
So how do you like get that inspiration to it? Like, how does your mind? Your hooks are what is insane. Like, you somehow bring it all around. Does that just come to you like in your daily life, or do you sit down and try to like figure out?
So I think like when I first started writing the songs. So one, I look back now and think about when I first started writing songs, and they were like terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that I just knew that I liked music, so I started doing it without like any direction. And then I started hearing songs, and hooks is something that really got me. Mm-hmm. Like hearing a song that like you think is gonna go one way, and then you hear like that last line of the chorus, and it just like blows your mind.
Yeah.
And so I started hearing those, and so like I literally just started coming up with like common everyday phrases, like I don't know, I just like heartbreak. Heartbreak. Which, by the way, speaking of heartbreak, this breaks my heart. So I came up with an idea for a song called Heartbreak, and I wrote a song, and it was basically like, I think I need to take a heartbreak.
And then
Lady Antebellum just crushed that idea.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
the
just stuff
worst.
like that. I think that's what sucked me in. So I literally just try to come up with a cool hook, and then I just write around it.
That's awesome. Yeah. What do you want to talk?
What do I want to talk about?
Yeah.
So we talking about Statesboro,
Georgia Southern.
Valdosta.
What I love is like people who are,
Jimmy John's in the hotel room at 2:30 a.m.
If you have never had Jimmy John's after drinking all night long in Statesboro, you have not lived.
That's true. That's true. And that Baymont Inn there, God bless those people for putting up with
I
our
wish I
ass.
could remember the exact room in the Baymont, because it's the one that has, you walk in and it has the jacuzzi tub in the living room.
Yeah.
Right when you walk in. And like, it's not like it's like some expensive room. It's like, it's...
Yeah, like $60 maybe.
It's not like, it's not like crazy expensive, but like you walk in, like for the hotel, you're like, ballin'. It just feels so cool when you walk in.
And we can walk there from Nats.
I feel like it was 119.
Yeah.
Try to check into 119. I might be wrong. That's probably like a single bed, like nothing in there, but...
And he's the reason I don't drink Fireball anymore, by the way.
Oh,
Because of
tell
that
us.
one time I don't remember the first club we went to, you were playing, it was a Tailgates or Blue, was it the Blue Bar? Something like that. I don't remember. It's down on the corner.
In Nashville?
No, in Statesboro.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
okay,
about. We
so...
could walk to the Baymont from Nats Landing, but before we went to Nats Landing, we went somewhere and
Oh,
already
no. We went to, it was a buddy of mine owned that bar. And he
Yeah.
owns a new one now, actually. It's in, shout out to Ron. He has a new bar called Cashman's Pub in Macon. That's where I'm playing this weekend.
That's right,
Oh.
Saturday.
Ironically,
I
yeah.
may be going because I may be going down to pick up a new ride.
Bring it on. Come on.
Yeah, maybe
Just picking up a
yeah.
new Ferrari.
Well, the bearded bastard, Mr. Josh Terry, is probably going to be there, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Josh
So,
Terry, what
yeah,
up, buddy?
Yeah, we're going to have a good time.
Um,
But yeah, so I remember us
yeah.
doing a lot of shots at that bar.
So it used to be called The Grill. Back when I first moved to Statesboro, and that was actually my first job in Statesboro. They had me work at the door, and I was like a terrible bouncer, by the way. A terrible bouncer. I showed up to work to be a bouncer in like shorts and flip flops and like a Hawaiian tank top, and I still remember Ron was like, "What are you doing? Nobody's gonna think you're gonna throw him out." So I did that, and then they had me try to DJ, and that was even worse. Because I realized that I could just like do nothing but push a button and drink alcohol at the same time.
Yeah.
Eventually, I was pushing the wrong buttons. So it's just...
Yeah.
But I remember we went there and did, I don't know how many shots of Fireball and
1,000.
Jaeger bombs and everything. And then we left there, though, and went to Nat's Landing. And I don't remember if Trey Landon or somebody was playing. And you just kept getting us shots of those Rumpel Schnaps or whatever it was.
Rumpelmans.
Yeah,
They call them Rump Dump there.
Okay, well, we did a lot
That's
of
like
those
the
and more
nickname
Fireball.
for 'em.
I just remember having to go through my Snapchat story and delete so much shit 'cause I was like, what was I thinking putting that on Snapchat? I don't.
I do that all the time.
Those kind of nights.
I wake up in the morning and I'm like, why in the world did I post that?
The next
on
Because
my
when you
story?
post it, like you feel fresh.
Yeah, it's
like-
You're like, bro, this
Or
is
we were singing
this
Snoop
Snapchat's
Dogg.
gonna be
Yes.
like viral.
It was so
and you
good.
wake up and you're like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
So bad.
Oh,
So,
it's
yeah.
so bad. Well, speaking of drinking, do you guys want to play this drinking game?
Let's try it. Let's
Okay.
do
Let's
it.
do it. Okay, so this is called Buzzed, and this is the first time us playing it, so if we're doing it wrong, who cares? But what we do is, I think we each just pick up a card,
Yeah.
and then we say it or whatever, and we have to take a drink if you've done that.
Yeah.
So I'll pick one first. Okay, this says, take a drink if you own a pair of Vans and don't skate. Cheers, posers. Do you have Vans?
I did.
I did have Vans.
So I don't
Forever.
own any. If you had some, does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, wait. No, I take it back.
you
I
skate? You
skated.
skated?
I skated.
Oh, yeah.
I had a skateboard. I just fell on it.
I wasn't a good skateboarder, but I skated.
Ooh, that is not
Ooh,
smooth.
yeah.
I could do an ollie.
I told you. All I got was
That's
real
not
whiskey.
I'm still gonna
Yeah.
take a
You're
sip.
welcome.
Ugh,
All
that hurt the back of my throat.
All right.
right, let's pull another one. Put on Eminem's "Lose Yourself" and sing along.
I know all the lyrics.
Everyone
to
who
this
doesn't
song.
know the lyrics.
Every lyric.
Takes a drink.
I know
Alright.
every
You
single
ready?
lyric.
We have to start at the same time. Okay.
Actually, I
You
don't
don't
know
know
the
it?
lyrics, so y'all just go ahead.
Okay, wait, how does it start though? This doesn't count as not knowing the lyrics.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mild spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now, everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, blah blah. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choked, he's so mad, but he won't give up. Bad as he knows. He won't have it. He knows he's held back to his rope.
You
Don't
win.
matter, he's told. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stacked that he knows when he goes back to his mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again. Yo, this whole rhapsody better go capture this moment. I hope it don't.
That was very impressive. That's the
Now
only
then.
part of the song I fuck up. Okay,
Eminem.
your turn.
Yo, you hung in there like a champ.
Thank you. My mom knows every word to that song.
I was
love
starting to
doing
get
this.
scared. I was like, I'm gonna mess up. She's gonna stay
Dude,
here.
cleaning up my closet,
Mhm.
acoustic. I always made him do that, and he's like, "I can't do it at this place." And I'm drunk at every little fancy bar we went to, and he's like,
Well,
"I can't
Lee,
play
the
that
other
no
night
more."
it was like a fancy bar, but there were a couple drunk people, and then he started playing Pony acoustic.
By Genuine.
Oh my gosh. And
Alright.
these drunk, like, frat boy looking guys were, like, thrusting. I was like, oh my god.
I had a good time.
It was a great night.
It was a great weekend.
Whenever
Yeah.
you start playing Pony, people involuntarily start thrusting.
Yeah.
Like I feel like people
Yeah,
don't
okay.
even mean to, and they'll just be it's just like, what is going on?
I need some more of this, sir. Please.
Take a drink if you're wearing more than 2 earrings.
More than 2 earrings?
2
No.
earrings.
Nope.
No.
That means, yeah, ear. No.
That would be
Yeah.
3 or more.
All right.
Okay.
I would.
Thank you, Lee.
I would pick
You just
I
look
would pick
confused
the
about
lame
that,
card.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Here we go. My turn.
All right, what do we got?
If you drank coffee this morning, drink alcohol right now. I did not drink coffee.
I did not.
Okay.
Staying sober.
Alright, there we go. Do your best celebrity impression. The first person to correctly guess your identity chooses someone else to drink.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Drawing a blank.
Do anything.
What's most things do not react well to bullets.
What?
Exactly.
Wait. Do another one. 'Cause
Yeah,
I probably
you're
wouldn't
too
even,
young for that.
I wouldn't even know that.
Yeah, no, I'm not on that one.
I got it. We ain't got no goddamn band, Randy.
Nope, still missing you.
Really?
Still missing you. I feel like
I've never seen
I
Sling
feel like-
Blade.
no,
No.
there's
Okay, well
seen
that
it.
was Dwight Yoakam and Sling Blade.
All right.
Okay.
Third time's the charm. Try one more.
You got this.
Try one more.
Do think of what we would know.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all would know that I know. I'm trying to think what it would be. A celebrity?
I feel that one shot in my eyes already. That is insane.
I'll drink since I can't guess a celebrity.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Here we go.
The first one was Sean Connery, by the way.
You know what? I
Wow.
was thinking that.
Oh, you were and didn't say
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Alright.
I was.
Terrible Sean Connery impression.
That's why I'm not an impersonator. I'm
I'm
a drinker.
Take turns saying quotes from Mean Girls.
Oh.
The first one to fuck up takes a drink. You go, Gun Coco. You go.
Did you say gun, Coco?
Yeah, I messed up the letters. In the you go, Glen Coco.
Your turn. Do you know any?
It's going this way.
Oh, you're like really pretty. Thanks. So you agree? You think you're really pretty?
Okay.
I'm just gonna drink.
That's like so fetch. That was another one, by the way.
I believe it. I just watched that movie. I just don't remember anything from it.
Hell yeah. Okay. Do you want to play one more round, or do you want him to sing?
I say we do one more round.
One more? Okay.
You then sing. Yeah.
Take a drink if you have Spotify. Take 2 drinks if you have Apple Music, and work on loving yourself more. I have both, so 3 drinks.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Take
I
a
don't
drink.
use Spotify.
Oh wait, no, I don't have Spotify anymore. I
I
don't
don't
have
either.
Apple Music. 'Cause-
Yep. All right. So
I lose on that one.
2 drinks for Apple Music.
Shout out
I'm
to
just
Apple
taking
Music
2
and
little
Spotify.
sips.
Ugh.
How are those going? How are those feeling?
Ugh.
They're gonna taste good in the morning when Big Vinny kicks my ass. I was like, I'm done drinking. I just got back from Missouri.
Yeah.
And I went on a writer's retreat. Best time ever. We actually did a shot with a live minnow in it. Swallowed that.
Did that?
We've
I
been
did that in Texas. Was it
We're
Texas?
gonna have like animal
Nice.
rights people.
I did one of the
because-
mental shots in Texas. That was.
Well, that minnow started it. It was self-defense. Anyway. So,
Okay, go.
yeah. All right. Oh, I forgot we were still doing this. All right. On the count of 3, everyone say the name of your favorite cereal. Players with the same answer drink together.
Do you have yours in your head?
Yep.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Fruity
Cocoa
Pebbles.
Okay. None of us had the same one.
All right.
Neither of you guys' favorite cereal is Cocoa Puffs?
I can't believe y'all's
Fruity
is not
Pebbles.
Lucky Charms. Lucky
No.
Charms is the shit.
I look like I would like it just because I'm a leprechaun. That shit don't count.
I think that's why you didn't.
Cinnamon
say it.
toast.
You did not. She didn't want to like.
Cinnamon
fall
toast
into
crunch.
that.
Stereotype.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So last card of the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, he's changing it up.
Oh,
Gotta pick a good card.
do it.
I'm feeling it.
What does it say?
The player who smoked a cigarette most recently takes a drink. Jules don't count.
It's the last time you smoked a cigarette.
About 45 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
because we love Nate so much and his music, like seriously, he's gonna sing a song for y'all. So, you got your guitar ready?
I do. All right. Let's see if we can do something.
Whoosh goosh.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, don't hurt that whiskey.
Don't hurt the whiskey.
All right. So this song's called "Take My Hometown with Me." See what y'all think.
I'm sure I'm a
Yeah, same.
fanboy.
Me too. Except girl.
We'll see if I can do it without forgetting lyrics.
I'm a man, boy.
You're a man.
Do it.
I can't fit a water tower in my luggage, so I just packed the boots I scuffed up climbing it. And I can't load a red dirt road up in my truck bed, so I just keep mud on my tires from riding it. And I can't hang the Baptist church up on the rear view, so I just hang the day that saved me cross and chain. There ain't no room for high school ball fields in my pockets, so I just wear the hat I wore when we won state. No matter where I go, coast to coast, city to city, I take my town with me. 'Cause leaving home don't mean I'm leaving home behind. Everywhere you look, where I'm from, you'll find. No matter where I go, coast to coast, city to city, I take my town with me. You wanna know a funny story real fast? My nose is itching so bad.
You can scratch it.
I got it.
There we go. I can't squeeze a county store into a glove box, but I can fit the wine they sell beneath my seat. And Mama's kitchen's too big for riding shotgun, hung like a cooler filled with things she fixed to eat. No matter where I go, coast to coast, city to city, I take my town with me. 'Cause leaving home don't mean I'm leaving home behind. Everywhere you look, where I'm from, you'll find. No matter where I go, coast to coast, city to city, I take my town with me. In my heart, in my mind, the scars across my skin, faded pictures in my wallet of family and friends. Rivers wasn't made for roads, but I can take my old cane pole. No matter where I go, coast to coast, city to city, no matter where this crazy life brings me, I take my town with me.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good job.
Hell yeah. Oh, so dang good.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
Did you write that by yourself? Who'd you write that with?
Yeah, that was one that I just kind of did by myself,
Oh,
just sitting
yeah.
around. So
That's so cool.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
And I gotta say, I was gonna tell you about Missouri. It was great, but the most exciting part, we played at a place called Big Dick's Halfway Inn, and I bought so much merch. Everything like this says Big Dick's Halfway Inn.
Way to make it
I
about yourself after he just
I
sang
did.
the most amazing song ever.
No, dude, this is a cutthroat
Just-
business, man. This is
It
a
is.
cutthroat
I had to throw
business.
some-
You just
I
slice
thought she was
people
gonna-
down.
I thought she was about to end the episode.
Say, good
I'm like, I
song.
gotta give
Check
a
out
shout
my
out.
page.
It's like I gotta give them a
Good
shout
song.
out
Check
before
out
she
my-
ends the episode. I thought she's fixing to be like, well, thanks for having.
I
was
would.
like, hey,
I would.
No, but-
exactly.
No, on a real note, that like the place, because you were telling me like a little bit about it earlier.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome. Like
It is.
whoever owns that place, I'm coming. I'm hanging out. I'm checking it
Is
out.
it Big
Steve.
Dick?
Steve.
No,
Steve.
no, it's Steve and Nick.
Steve and Nick.
Great piece.
I'll see y'all.
Yeah,
So, thank you.
yeah.
And also shout out to
Oh, of course. Southern Sinclair, thanks for the cups. As always, unfortunately, Juju forgot hers
forgot mine.
again.
I would have had
So
one if I
I
had
told her
one.
just to bring it here.
Yeah,
We'll
me
get
one,
you
guys.
one made. All right,
Or
we'll get you one
Budweiser.
made. Yeah, we need a Budweiser sponsor or Coors Light, whichever.
What up, bud?
Yeah, that's a good thing to say. They'll definitely want to sponsor us now.
I don't care.
Anyone sponsor us.
Anybody with actually, I forgot. I got
First
my buddy.
beer to get to us with.
Right. My buddy Brandon Bing, I forgot. He just started a whiskey company. He says so. He's supposed to be sponsoring us with whiskey. So,
Heck yeah.
yep, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
Some more free whiskey in my life.
Heck yeah.
I miss it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Nate, for coming. Everyone, go check
Yeah.
him out. Nate Kenyon. What's your Instagram?
N, the number 8, and then Kenyon, and then everything else just kind of type in Nate Kenyon. And then I got new album coming out, new EP coming out. Not a hard date, but over the next couple months. Videos coming. Just find me online. You can find my tour dates and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah.
Some of the best songs I've ever heard.
Yes.
On
same.
my tab, I can drink something. It just like the whole everything he's got online. It's like, wow, how did you even think of that?
Yeah.
Next time it's 3 a.m. That's the one a lot of people know. My personal favorite is Drink Something, probably.
Thank you, bro.
But so many great songs. You Drink and Drive Me Crazy. How clever is that? That's a great
Yeah.
song
Oh yeah,
too.
you showed me that one.
Yeah. Love you, dude.
Cheers,
Yeah.
y'all.
Cheers, man.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.
Bye, guys.